Alright, we're back in the park. It's another day, and we're approaching all of these geysers. On the way to Old Faithful.
That is Old Faithful.
That big one is Old Faithful? You sure?
Oh, no. That is...
That might not be Old Faithful, the big one.
That is Lower Geyser Basin.
It's the Lower Geyser Basin over there.
It was the biggest.
So what we're doing today is we're doing the south loop of the park. And then tomorrow we'll do the north loop. Because we already came yesterday through the east entrance. Today is the west entrance.
Just go.
See.
They're not going to see.
You didn't see the lights flashing.
Yeah, it's too bright.
But is at any point when you walk out on that ground, you could blow up. So this is why it's good to get out here early, because although the traffic yesterday was simply because people saw elk and they caused a 30-minute traffic jam. But you want to get out here early so that you can have some place to park. And this is not even Old Faithful. Old Faithful I know is going to be more jam-packed than this because it goes off every 15 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
So people really want to see Old Faithful. And to get over here, this is from the west entrance, and then make a right and just drive around the south loop, and you'll get a lot of the geysers over here.
Oh, right there.
Somebody's parking right there.
Oh.
How am I gonna skip in front of them and park there? In the bathrooms. Yeah, I am. We gotta wait for somebody to pull out. That's a spot?
Yes, it is.
Oh, alright. If y'all gotta use the bathroom, don't. Not over here. I said if you have to, don't. Don't have to use it. Wait until we leave here and go somewhere else.
Yes,
Yes,
the lines are long.
So you couldn't really see it here, but the park is jam-packed. There's a lot of people here today. There was a lot of people there yesterday. And so to get parking, we really have to get there early. And, to find a spot, there's a lot of tour buses and everything like that. Now, I know we mentioned Lower Geyser Basin, but we're actually hitting all the basins. So this is the Lower Geyser Basin area, but this is also Biscuit Basin. I think this one is the one that we're at. Biscuit Basin is actually unique because there was a big explosion the day after we left there. That's right. So today we're doing an entire south loop, which is Biscuit Basin, Lower Geyser Basin, and just a bunch of other basins, making our way all the way down to Old Faithful. Believe it or not, we was there just before the Biscuit Basin exploded. That's right. The thing exploded. It was crazy. It was horrible. I have footage of it. I will show you in the next video upcoming, but it's very dangerous over here, guys. So whenever you visit, just be careful. Remember, you're walking on a live volcano. Everything over here is live. It's a super volcano. This thing is like bubbling up in the middle too. If you could see it. Thanks. What's that way?
Nothing. Just.
Oh, down here.
No, we just look at the sign because it said because it's just running water. It's soft ground. You'll fall in.
Huh?
The sign.
I said
it's just running water. You'll fall in.
Mercaptan.
You step in this. It's soft.
That's what I
you'll
think of.
drop.
Huh?
Mercaptans, where you put what they put in gas so you can smell it. You learn it when you go to gas training.
Okay.
That's what the sulfur smell. That's what it reminds me of. You can walk this way.
You can, but let's go to the top and do that when we're coming back.
No,
Bacteria? There ain't no damn bacteria in here.
That's what it's called.
That is a nice swimming pool right there.
How nice and clear.
So I do stand corrected. A lot of the colors that you're going to see inside of the inside of the hot water or the springs, whatever you call them,
Right?
it is bacteria. It is bacterial mats that actually give them the blues, the oranges, the purples, and the different colors that you're going to see throughout this video, the other videos and stuff like that. The gold colors, that's actually bacteria. What they tell you is don't throw your belongings, items, anything else like that into these, pits, because then it'll kill the bacteria and it'll eventually make the colors go away.
The cricket is immune to heat. That is interesting. Look at that. Mud. Cooking.
Now, each basin is known for different things or different sort of features or shows. This is actually not the mud, area with the mud pools and stuff like that. But a lot of the basins, they just form different sort of structures and just different things happen. So you actually have a mud pool over here, boiling mud pool. There's other areas in Yellowstone where they actually have bigger mud pools, way more active, but you see everything over here, so you just never know what you're going to stumble upon and what you're going to see. Now, sometimes you might see a dried out hole, doesn't look like anything's coming out of it. Be careful, because it will erupt. Things erupt whenever they want to.
Looks like regular water, right? But if you look closely, it is boiling.
Y'all, everybody sitting here watching this, literally.
Hit the stove for William, trip the kid, I get the tree for free.